Hello everyone and welcome to the Q3 Tech Zone channel. In this video we're going to cover Windows 10 System Restore and cover the following points. How to enable System Restore in Windows 10, how to create a System Restore, and how to restore a System Restore. And now for the disclaimer part about System Restore. System Restore is not a backup of your computer. It just takes a restore point for the system state. This means that you need to ensure that you take a full backup of your computer's data. So you would need to use a third-party tool, or Windows has a backup option as well. So if you'd like me to make a video about how to take a full backup of your system using a third-party application that I personally use, then if you want to drop a comment in the comments below and I will make that video for you. So let's get started. So first of all, we need to enable System Restore in Windows 10, and we can do that quite simply just by okay, so let's head down to System Restore. And like I say, this is an option and that's not enabled by default in Windows 10. I'm not sure why, but there we go. So once you're in the system properties, drag it in the middle here, make it nice and easy. If you click configure, and you notice here that you've got the option to turn on system protection. This is how you switch it on. If it's not on, it will be in the disabled state here. You just need to click turn on, click apply, and then click OK. Now you do have the uses option down below. Now I've gone for 4% here. This is a virtual machine with a 30 gig hard disk drive, so this is something you're going to need to make a call on yourself, how much storage you're going to allocate to it. So what I would say is if you allocate something maybe like to 5%, something like that, maybe to start off with, is a good recommendation potentially, and then see how you get on with that. The more space you allocate, the more System Restore points Windows will actually create, and it creates this when you install a new driver, you install an application. It does Windows updates, so it will do that itself automatically, and you'll get the opportunity to see it. But you'll also have the ability to take a manual backup. So if you're going to install a new application, you just want to take a system state restore beforehand, you can do that, and then if the application doesn't behave as you want it to, or it's causing you the system issues, you can actually use that particular restore point to restore it. And you'll see in the actual when we get a bit further into the video that I've actually got some restore points already captured on here, so we'll go through that a bit later. But so first of all, obviously turn on the system restore point here. Set the amount that you want. In this example, going for 4%, click apply, and then click OK. So now we're back to here. I'll click OK there. Now I just head back into the System Restore. So we're going to create a restore point for the first time. So come into here, back into System Properties, and this time we're going to go for the Create button here. Create. Now this is where you want to give it a descriptive description. So let's say installing new app X. So installing new app X as an example. So we click create, and it doesn't take too long. So we just give that a few seconds there, and you see, so depending on your system, CPU and such like, it can take a little longer, but it's usually maybe a couple of minutes at max, but it's just all there. It's pretty quick. So now we can click OK, and we're there. So you now have a system state restore point created. So now you could go and install, as an example, we're using that application that you want, and then if it behaved as you didn't want it to behave or caused the system's issue, you'll be able to go back in and restore that point. So now we need to go to the most important part, is actually restoring. But before we get there, if you could subscribe, give this video a like, and comment in the box below, it'd be really appreciated. It really does help the channel. So this is the most important point. There's no point taking a system restore if you don't know how to restore it. So again, we're just going to go back into the search here and go system restore point again. Bring that into the center here. Now we just need to go back into system restore and click next. And as you can see, we saw that one before automatically taken by the system on the 7th, but now we've got the one we took today, and today's date is the 10th of the 4th, 2022, and You can see that was just taken a couple of minutes ago. So we can highlight this one. We can then click next. Let's confirm the system restore point. You see the date is correct, the time is correct, it's manually taken, and we named it Install Application X as an example. So I can click finish here. You'll see this pop-up window appear that says, once started, system restore cannot be interrupted. Do you want to continue? And in this case, we say yes. Okay, and that's in the preparation mode. So we'll wait a few seconds whilst it does that. Okay, just gonna leave that still going here. If it does take a little longer, then I will pause the video, but at the moment we're still doing okay. Okay, so that's now restored, and that took just under 25 minutes. So my recommendation, if you're doing that, set it to go and then go grab yourself a cup of tea. So that's the system restore all restored. We'll just go one final time and have a look at the system restore as before, and we can look at those. Okay, so now we can see the local drive C, and we can click on system restore, and if we choose a different system restore point here and click next, we can see we've got the original automatic one that's taken, the one that we created, and then the restore operation point, which we can then undo if we want to. So that's it really. If I click cancel and OK here, the article is available on the website, which is q3techzone.com here, and I'll just show you that here. If you click on this one, and then you've got the full article. If you prefer to roll through it and go through that step by step with screenshots, it's there for you as well. So I'd like to thank you for watching this video. I hope it was informative, and like I say, I will put the links in the descriptions below. If you've liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and we will see you in the next.